Hello, everyone. This is Elder Shantae Chanel, and this is the Kingdom Empowerment Series, brought to you by the Malika House Life Center Church on behalf of my amazing leaders, Dr. Mickey and Pastor Waverly Collins. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Tonight we are going to do another nighttime skincare routine. It is so much happening on this and I'm not going to say counter on my little sink, whatever this thing is here, my sink. So what happening over here? So let's start by first giving my disclaimers. Number one, I am not a dermatologist. I am not a chemist of any sort. So the things that I'm providing to you today work for my type of skin because I have very sensitive skin. And these are products that I have used over, I don't want to say over because I've only been using them for 10 years. So I said it on one of my other videos, but I've only used them for 10 years, and the others have been for a couple of years, maybe like a year or two, because I'm only 40. I'll be 42 in it's like 2 years. So with that being said, there's a lot of things here that may not work for everybody, and that's okay. I mean, the whole purpose here as for the Kingdom Empowerment Series on the ministry that I attend in Malika House Life Center Church, we are a holistic ministry. We just don't want you spiritually well, speaking in tongues, high on the mountaintop spiritually, and then you don't take care of yourself, you don't love on yourself, you're not holistically healed from the inside out or working on your healing journey, because healing is not something that happens instantaneously. And once you achieve your certain point of healing, you have to continue and maintain that. So with that being said, this is a Christian-based channel. And even though I'm talking about skincare, I'm talking about health and wellness, I'm talking about things that don't have necessary scriptures attached to them, this is still a part of being a believer and a woman in general, taking care of yourself, taking care of your canvas, taking care of having a routine so that you feel good about yourself, and not just all spiritual in terms of having a relationship with God, but God wants us to be well and made whole. So he also wants us to take care of ourselves. And we're going to do some other videos about our actual health, going to doctor's appointments, eating healthy, things of that nature, and just having a balance in your life. Because honestly, that's what it's all about. Being spiritually made whole, being naturally made whole. So therefore, we're not just high on the mountaintop, as I always say, and it should be like repeating in everyone's ears right now, but not taking care of ourselves. So with that being said, today we're going to go over a nighttime routine when something goes wrong. So I went somewhere yesterday, and I don't know what happened. It can be one of two things. Either I ate something because I have food allergies. So if I eat something different outside of what I normally eat, because I kind of keep everything strategic. I cook at home, I prep things at home, I make salads at home, I do everything at home, and I only eat at certain places. So, and it's like certain places with just like one or two places that I go to. It's my go-tos if I'm going to get, if it's something to eat, or because of the leaves are falling, it's the fall of the year. There's all kinds of pollen, allergens, all kinds of things going on outside. I have all year round allergies. So when the pollen comes out in the spring, there's also things that happen in the fall of the year. So that's another issue as well. So one of the two situations have happened where my skin is not broken out, but I can tell like there is something going on. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's over here. I can feel it. I woke up this morning and I was like, what happened? Because my skin is fairly smooth. Like I don't have any, like I can tell if there's something going on. I felt that. So I don't know what happened there. I remember I was telling you guys yesterday, I have a new hair product that I'm using because my winter hair care and my summer hair care is totally different. It's a whole different process for me to do my hair in the summer versus in the winter months. So I don't really know if that's part of the situation, but nevertheless, I'm experiencing those little fine hair bumps on the side. Like this, they feel like a little tint, like a little, I don't know if you can't really see it very much, but very tiny, but I can feel it. So with that being said, I'm going to show you what I do when those things happen. And maybe it can help you, maybe not. I don't know. But again, this is what this channel is all about. Making sure that we are aware of our skin, being aware of our bodies, and taking care of ourselves. Okay. And again, being holistically, I can't repeat that enough. Holistically made whole, holistic, all the way around, inside and out, not just spiritual, but everything about you. So when you love yourself, When you love God, when you have an awesome relationship with him, and you love on everyone else, you're going to take care of yourself. You're going to feel good about yourself. You're going to present yourself well. And it's not about what other people think about you. You feeling good about you. Glory be to God. You, yes, you. You taking the initiative to feel good about you. That's what this is all about. Not just, oh, well, what does this have to do with the things of God? It has everything to do with it, because if you don't love yourself, it's going to be hard to love on others. And it's going to show in how you treat people, how you look, how you act, all that good stuff. So let's get into the skincare tonight. So I always start off with my Holy Grails. I don't know why, I just like this bottle. I like this bottle. I always start off with my Holy Grails, my everyday go-tos. If there is a face washing situation happening, these are going to be the foundations of the face washings. Okay, so the first things first is my Cetaphil Gentle Daily Scrub. This is my, oh, if you guys can see it right here, and just be mindful that I do have the links in the description, so you'll be able, I get these from Target. You can actually get these from any drugstore like Walgreens, Cetaphil, Walgreens, CVS, any of those places like that. It's a gentle exfoliating scrub. It's not going to scratch your face all up or cause any problems. It's pretty gentle. Exactly what it says. It's for combination to oily to sensitive skin. That should go right here. Cetaphil has so many products. I mean, these are just the two that I use from them, and their moisturizing cream over there. Oh, no. Sorry. Oh my gosh. And see, guys, I didn't even and the only reason why I'm like fumbling here because I got my clothes in the background. Sorry. Of course, you know me. These are live recordings, so your girl is tired, but she's going to do these videos. It's got to put it on her heart to do it. So that's what we're doing tonight. But anyway, but yeah, I dropped this on the floor. But yeah, so this is what I use after I use the scrub. So wait, let's not put hands on them, Oliver. Okay, here we go. So this is the Daily Facial Cleanser. Again, they have so many different products. You just have to find what works for your skin. Even though this says normal to oily, I don't have oily skin, but the normal, I like the texture of this one. It feels great. I absolutely love it. So again, you just have to find what you like. Cetaphil has so many products, and I absolutely love them. I would love to be an ambassador for them because they are just on point. I have not had any problems with them, and they really are dermatologist trusted for 75 years. My allergist 10 years ago recommended this to me because I was asking her questions, and that's how I started using their products, and I haven't gone wrong since, and I continue to use them to this day. So you start off with this in your face washing time, and then you get with the Daily Facial Cleanser. I like to kind of break things up in here and then rinse everything off and wash it off. Awesome. Okay, so once you finish with that, that's already been done. Now we're getting into the actual products for the night. So before I get to some of my products, I'm going to go through my normal ones that I already showed you guys, but I'm going to show you again because they just do such a great job, okay? And my face is so dry right now. It's so hard to talk, by the way. But anyway, this is the Marie Vitamin Boost for your skin exfoliating polish pads, and that's what these are. Look right here. And this is, oh, I forgot to tell you guys, this is a non-promotional video. Nobody's paying me as of right now for these things. Maybe one day, again, we're gonna speak this thing into existence that somebody will see these videos and be like, hey, I like her, she's cute. I think she needs to market our brand. Anyway, hey, we get speak. What does it say? I can't even think of it now. Speak things as they are, as not as though they were. Yes, yes, yes. That's what we're doing today. We're declaring. But anyway, this is the glycolic acid vitamin renewal complex, the Marie brand. I get this from Amazon. I absolutely love these. I use them every other night because some nights, again, if there's things going on with my skin, I don't use them. And it's not because they're going to do anything to it. I just try to decrease as much of my serums and different things that I put on just to let my skin breathe and all that good stuff. But again, you can use them every single day. I like to use them every other day just to, kind of mix up the game here. But what you do, has a little metal spatula that's connected. I don't want to drop it on the floor. So that's connected. And then it has a piece that covers right here. So just to keep it sanitary, so you're not in here contaminating all the pads, touching all of, and you lose the little spatula to go in there and scoop it out, right? Ugh, there we go. Oh no, I fell back over. Okay. So I'm gonna get my little spatula, pick it up, and then I put my little handle back up there, and then I close this back up. And now, even though this is a gentle, well, it's a glycolic acid vitamin renewal complex daily exfoliating pads. They're not rough. They're just moisturized. They don't have any that they're not, when you put them on your face, as you can see, they're not going to cause any type of irritation or scratching your skin or something harsh. It's not a Brillo pad, guys. Even though it says gentle exfoliating, it's not like that. Now, I always recommend anybody do a skin test just to make sure, because again, what works for thee may not work for you. So make sure that, well, I said that wrong. What works for thee may not work for me, and vice versa. So make sure that you are testing your skin. If you want to just test it out on one spot of your face first to make sure that your skin can actually handle it in the background. And if it doesn't, then that's okay. You just keep it pushing and either send it back or wherever. I get these from Amazon. I have not seen them anywhere else, but again, I'll put the links in the description. These are thebalm.com. I know that's so 90s, and if there's any young folks watching this, they're probably like, girl, where'd you get that from? Definitely showing my age here, but yes, I love this. So I'm just really getting in there because yeah, it's doing great things. Look at that. See, it looks so good already. My skin already feels better. So I just throw it away. I put in my trash cans over here. So this is, I'm gonna put this back over here so I'm not knocking stuff over again. Oh, look at that. This is terrible. Okay, the next thing is the number 7 Future Renewed Damage Reversal Serum. Targets visible signs of skin damage. This company is based in UK. I stumbled across this on Amazon as well. Look at this. This is what, let's get it right. Okay, this is what this looks like here. There we go. Boom. There it is, y'all. There it is. Most of my skincare products, the most I pay is $30. I don't pay any more than that. They have a lot of stuff out there that's super expensive, but this combination of what I use, each product, I don't know how much this was, but the links are in the description. It'll tell you, because the price fluctuates depending on if you buy it during a sale. Okay, so this is, I open it up, I put a couple of pumps, I put about 3, and I just line them up. See, it's like a kind of like a gel base. And then this actually helps because right here I had some horrible discoloration a couple of years ago. And once I started using the Cetaphil, that helped out a great deal. And then I started using this about a year or two ago, and then it just started to really clear up. I mean, you may see my little smile lines, but other than that, there's no hyperpigmentation, no dark spots, no oversized, like the pores are huge, none of that going on. So I absolutely love it. I really concentrate this serum on these areas because this is kind of where things can go wrong for me. But if you have other areas, you can put it anywhere you want. This lasts for a good little while. I don't have any problems with this. Love the number 7. Dropped it again. I love the number 7 products. They are just so amazing, and they just feel so good on your skin, and they mix very well with the Marie brand, so I don't have any problems with that, and I absolutely love it. So the next product that we're going to use, back to Cetaphil. Okay, this is the moisturizing cream, dry to very dry, hydrates for 48 hours with, and fully restores skin barrier. I shower like twice a day. I don't know, but I mean, hey, if you work at a job or you're out moving around a lot, yeah, until you wash this stuff off, it's there. It's you in it to win it. So yes, what they're saying up here is very correct. So let's put that up here so you can see what this looks like. I get this from Target as well, but you can get it from any drugstore that they have it available. I think they have number 7 in some of the like beauty stores. I want to say Ulta and Sephora. Don't quote me on that because I just get mine from Amazon, but I know they have it in other spaces. But you can already see how my skin is already starting to glow, and I haven't even put the moisturizer on it. Look at that. Okay, so let's go ahead, put the moisturizer on. You can use this liberally, and it's a body cream. It's a moisturizing cream, so you can legit put this all over your body, like all over your body, all over your face. Is It's hypoallergenic, and I absolutely love it. Now, again, because it works for my skin and gives me all this amazing glow and happiness look. Um, any product that I use, just go ahead and do a skin test. I mean, I always tell anybody that. Anytime you buy something, I don't care if it's for your skin, perfumes, anything. I already know what kind of perfumes. The perfumes that I can use cannot have like be loaded down with alcohol because they literally burn my skin. It's not comfortable and I can get rashes and stuff from them. So I know what not to do with that. So again, you just have to know your skin. Again, this is why this is so important. Developing a skincare routine is so important. It doesn't matter if you just find one good moisturizer. You don't have to do all the stuff that I do because I can't wear makeup. My skin is so sensitive. I had a horrible allergic reaction 10 years ago. I was 32. I was wearing makeup because I had this medication that burnt right here, and it caused like hyperpigmentation and darkness on my face. So I was trying to cover it up and it did work. I matched my shade. And after that, guys, I had this horrible rash on my face that had pustules everywhere. I was itching profusely. I couldn't sleep at night. I had to go to my allergist. I had to use this like similar to microdermabrasion, but it was like a scrub that I had to use. It was very expensive. My insurance didn't cover it. I had to pay out of pocket for it. It was a mess. Then I had to get the low dose antibiotic because they claimed that that's cosmetic. So that cost full price. I was like, oh my God, what's going on here? So anyway, it was a whole situation going on. So needless to say, your girl don't wear makeup. I mean, after that situation, 3 months of treatment. And then after that, that's when we started using the Cetaphil. I stopped right there. So with that being said, this is why I have to put so much emphasis on my skin, because if something goes wrong with it, I have no kind of nothings to put on it to cover anything. You guys are going to see every imperfection, everything that's wrong, everything that's going wrong, everything that's happening. So no, I don't want that. So I have to definitely have a whole like different things I do on different days. So this is why, look at that. And she lovely. Okay, so now she's nice and hydrated. So I'm going to put that back if I could get it over here without knocking other things over. Here we go. And the last thing, well, second to last, we're going to use the number 7 Future Renewed Damage Reversal Night Cream. Targets visible signs of skin damage. This stuff ain't nothing but the truth right here. And here we go. This is number 7. And let me tell you guys about this stuff right here. The thing that really got me was I got this on Amazon. I was reading all the reviews. It was really great, like top notch. I'm that girl that reads all the reviews, that goes through several reviews of sensitive skin. I also Google the ingredients to make sure that they're not things that can cause issues for me, or if there's a lot of stuff going on, I won't buy it. But yes, and it's concentrated. Like you can see it in here. It's not going anywhere, and this stuff lasts for a good little while. So even though it's a tiny container, you don't have to use a whole lot of it. You can just use a smidget. Less is more, let me tell you, because it is super hydrating. Let me tell you, it is super hydrating. And once you put it on, it instantly just gives your skin an amazing glow. I have it right now. I'm really feeling it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I love. Okay, so I'm putting this on, and that's it. Like, you don't have to pile a whole bunch of it on. Now, my skin feels nice and dewy right now. When I go to sleep, it's not like going to mess up my pillow or anything like that. When I wake up in the morning, my skin still looks hydrated. I may have some stuff in the eye or whatever because I have allergies and I'm always like draining. So it is what it is. But you can look at that. Look, see? Love it, love it, love it, love it. This is why you want to take care of yourself. You want to feel good about yourself. You want to present yourself well as believers, as women. We don't have to look like we are running the walkway or walking the catwalk, but we can still moisturize our skin, feel good about ourselves. I'm telling you, when you see your skin glowing, and then we get older, because I'm like a middle-aged lady. Yes, I am. I'll be 42 in November, and I'm not afraid to say it. So yes, middle age. And then we don't do anything to our skin at all, and then it's all crispy, crunchy, and falling apart. And then we want to do all this stuff to it, where if you kind of have a routine and build upon it, it's not going to correct everything that's going on, but at least you will be able to have healthy, beautiful, vibrant, glowing skin. So days that you don't want to wear makeup, you do something like this, you have this glow. Look at that glow. Look at that. Amazing, right? This is no filters, y'all. This is what it is. Anyway, you want to do that for yourself because it just makes you feel good. Okay. The last product, y'all. Boom. Cortisone 10. Yes, this is like my personal concealer. Let me tell you, I wake up in the morning and it goes wrong. I may have a breakout, something I've eaten, some new product, or just the pollen gets on my skin when it comes out, or when there's different times of the year, whatever the allergens are, the contaminants in the atmosphere out there. Yes, I need to put this on. Or if something's going on my face, this is what helps. So I have a little, where is it? Because I'm looking at this camera and it's not the same angle. Okay, so I usually put this over here, and this blends very nicely in my skin. Yes, this is my concealer, my cortisone, y'all. This stuff gives all kinds of life. There was some stuff going on over here because of my new hair product. And again, it's just sensitive over there. Like, there's nothing I can really do about that, no matter what I use. As long as it's not like big blotches or something like that going on, that's just what it does. So all my products that I've already vetted that work really great on my hair, which I'll do some hair care videos. I don't know if I'm going to do them right now. I'll probably do those maybe next summer. I don't know. However the Lord leads, right? But whatever I put up there, it's just always sensitive in that area. So I just sometimes have to take my cortisone. This is my concealer. If I wake up in the morning and there's redness on my skin, irritation on my skin, boom, I still do my skincare process and put this stuff on, and she gives like nobody's business. So I absolutely love it. And I recommend you guys, if you don't have any cortisone, you can find this anywhere. I get it from Target, of course. I'm a Target girl, but you get it from Walmart, you get it from anywhere. Walmart, Target, CVS, Walgreens, anywhere they sell this. This is a common item. It works wonders, especially for those of you all who are food allergy, and I can't even think of the word, environmental. There we go, environmental allergies. I couldn't get the word. I don't know what's going on. I'm tired. But anyway, but yes, this is where it's at. I'm gonna put this in the link too, because again, if you have something going on with your skin, if you have not used cortisone before, anytime you put anything on your skin, this is a hydrocortisone, but some people are actually allergic to hydrocortisone. I'm not, but if you know you have a hydrocortisone allergy, don't put this on your skin. Don't do that. But if you don't know and you're uncertain, just put a little bit on somewhere just to see how your skin reacts to it. Because again, just because I use it doesn't mean it's going to work for you. But that's why I always recommend to do a skin test. There's girls that I watch on their videos, on their YouTube pages and on Facebook, that a lot of the products that I found over the years because of them. Because they go up here and they review these things and they talk about how great they are. I tried out, some work, some don't. It's okay. Most of the stuff that I found recently, this is all stuff that somehow the internet, which I don't like those algorithms, they just tell you things that, hey, I think you'll like this, and they'll put it in my feed or something. And I'm like, I start reading up on it and looking at it, and I'll try it out. I'll do my own personal skin test, and if all goes well within the first couple of 30 days, it's great. It's a part of my staple, and then I just have to monitor it going forward. But that is it, guys. This is my nighttime 2 routine with my cortisone. I think I have a couple more videos because I want to show you guys when I do the microdermabrasion. That's one of my morning 3 routines. I'm probably going to do that over the weekend and record that. And then I have one more of my daytime routine, which is daytime number 5. I have so many things that I incorporate in. And then there's some other products that I want to show you guys that I use for us aging ladies with the whole, we get older, stuff start growing here. We get the little fuzzies, the hairs. Ladies, we cannot walk around with that stuff on our face, but that is not what we're going to talk about right now because this video is over. But we're going to talk about that another day because yes, we're going to talk about taking care of ourselves. We don't have to be toting Bibles and quoting scriptures with mustaches, ladies. We don't have to do that. No. I shave mine. You can shave yours too. Glory be to God. Or you can go somewhere and get it waxed. Of course, that's a whole other topic. I'm allergic to that stuff. But anyway, I'm doing it already and I'm not going to do that. So we're going to talk about those things down the road. But just to kind of give you guys an idea, we're going to talk about health. We're going to talk about taking care of ourselves. Guys, we have to love the skin that we're in and feel great about it. And that's why we're doing this health and wellness series on the Kingdom Empowerment series. So you guys can take care of yourselves and love yourself as well. So with that being said, this is your girl, Elder Shantae Chanel, signing off. I said it too fast. This is your girl, Elder Shantae Chanel, signing off. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. Have a great night. Bye.